Yo YouTube, it's Mike with Beer Me a Beer, and I'm back for my second review tonight. I don't wear the same thing every day, so I just want to clear that up. But either way, I'm pretty excited about this. I was really excited until I looked at Beer Advocate's rating on this, which is fine, but whatever. What I'm going to be reviewing tonight is definitely my favorite. I don't know. I just love drinking this beer lately. And it's been that way for at least, I don't know, 8 months or so, maybe a year. But either way, it's Guinness Draft. And I only drink it in the can. I actually tried it once in the bottle, and I don't know why. I just didn't like it. I didn't like that new pour, lacking the carbonation. So either way, got that. And as one of my gifts this year for Christmas was some Guinness glasses, some Sam Adams glasses, and some other things like that. So I thought that was pretty cool. But either way, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and pop the top. There we go. And you can see a little bit of the head already coming out of this bad boy. So let's pour this up. Now this review is going to take a little while because of how long it takes a Guinness beer to properly settle. That was a really poor pour. So while that's doing its thing, which I love to watch, while it's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and go over what Beer Advocate has to say about it. So Beer Advocate gives it a 79, which is an average score. The Bros give it 64, which is poor. So yeah, it's brewed in Ireland. It's considered an Irish dry stout. It's got a ABV of 4.2. It's best served in a pint glass or a mug, or in my case, a proper Guinness glass. Let's see what else they have to say about it. Should be stored at 40 to 45. Not recommended for extended cellaring, and serve at 45 to 50 degrees. The first thing we know about Guinness is one that it really has, in my opinion, one of the best heads of any beer on the market. It's thick, it's white with a light coloring, but it's fairly white. It's got like for this dark of a beer, it's very light tan at best. It's very dark. You can't see through it. There's really almost no coloration. There is a little light caramel-ish color, but I mean, it's a stout, it's black, and that's how it's supposed to be. One thing I've learned when I was in England last year is you know a Guinness is ready when you tap the bottom of it. Now this may sound ridiculous, but either way, and you'll hear it, it'll make more of a thump sound instead of like an echoing sound, and it's making that thump sound, so we're just about ready to go. So let's see. Now I personally love the smell of this beer. It smells malty. I mean, it smells like a stout. It smells good. It's got a crisp, clean smell to me. Now when I first started drinking this beer, I hated it. I thought it was horrible. I thought it tasted like cigarette ashes, and I swore to never drink it. And then when I got back from England, the buddy of mine that was with me was drinking it, and so I decided to give it a try. And I read what Beer Advocate had to say, which they mentioned that it's got like the burnt flavor that I wasn't used to, is just the malts and stuff that are burned during the process. So it's once you get beyond that bitterness, I think you'll really enjoy it. And then definitely when I go anywhere, this is definitely my go-to beer for drinking. And there it is, the solid thump. So cheers. Now folks, before I get on flavor, which is like no other, look at that lacing. I mean, that is phenomenal. Now I can drink these beers really quickly, and that's a trick too. Once you get to the point where you like Guinness, if you're gonna challenge anyone to drink, don't use like a Bud Light or any of that stuff. Go with this. It's smooth. The carbonation is gone once the head settles. Really easy to drink quickly, and like you can usually knock one out pretty fast. So anyway, flavor definitely tastes that burn flavor, but it's not really taste like a burn anymore. It's just definitely a rich. It's got a very unique flavor. I mean, it's really, really, really hard to explain. I mean, there's nothing substantially like sticking out like a Hefeweizen may have, like bananas or chocolate beer has obviously chocolate flavors. I personally think it's just a good, smooth beer. You can really chug this stuff. It's delicious. It's got a low calorie count. I believe it's like let's see. I want to say I don't see it here, but I believe in like 16 ounces, like 160 calories or something. So anyway, that's Guinness. I hope you enjoyed the review. If you have any questions or comments, post them below, and I'll be sure to answer them. So that's it. Have a good night. Cheers.